Hey guys, just my thoughts on Ethereum and Ethereum Classic and what's going on right now. I've been kind of watching this whole kind of development, and just again, these are just my thoughts. So, firstly, it's evident that this is definitely a pump by a very large whale. This isn't a community, led effort like when Ethereum went into its bubble. Starting in January, Ethereum was building up a user base over some time. Uh, Over months, we had about 7,000 people on the subreddit, and then it just kind of got to a point where it just started taking off. Ethereum Classic was taking off because of a whale, and then the Ethereum Foundation came out and said they're going to support ETH, Ethereum, the main fork, or I guess the fork that subverted the DAO stealing, the DAO theft. Anyway, but this you can see with Ethereum Classic, if you've been watching the market depth, that it was basically the whole time in the past 2 days that it was level. The market depth was about even, and in fact, it was actually starting to shift. It was going to start going down in price, but then right away, this whale comes in, and it's hard to say how much he has in his bankroll, but I'm guessing 100 mil or more, 100 million US dollars or more, and just put up enormous buy walls and creates this bubble. It was like an additional 5,000 Bitcoin worth that he just put in there as buy walls, and then he's probably bought up, just off the top of my head, I'm going to say between 10 to 20 million, if not 30 million worth of Ethereum Classic. So this is a kind of a move from one person doing this, or one entity. I think it's very likely one person doing this. And so that's what's going on right now. And I guess just to add to, kind of my thoughts as well, kind of a vision I had in my head was, as if you're kind of a boat in the ocean and there's waves that come. And there's different waves that come at different intervals. And, of course, the biggest wave is, the big cryptocurrency bubble that we're all kind of waiting for. That's going to knock the market cap of cryptocurrencies from collectively around 10 billion to 50 billion plus. That's a big wave on the horizon. And, most people who are in cryptocurrency are positioned for that. But then you've got these shorter term waves. This is a short term wave that, I didn't see coming. And I don't think very many people did at all. I don't think anyone could have guessed this, besides perhaps the close friends of the whale, especially for it to happen in this way. So, but we adapt to it. So, yeah, this is a very short-term wave. I think if you go to the medium to long term, I don't know, it's hard to say, but I do imagine that the main fork of Ethereum is the, ETH fork, which Vitalik just came out in the past hour and said he 100% supports that one. And I think that's the one that is going to do, that it's going to be used and built upon in the medium to long term. Though, of course, who knows? Like the market cap of ETC right now could go surpass Ethereum's ETHs. So we just have to see, just depending on how big the pockets of the whale is. But I think this is certainly a pump. It can pump like crazy, and and then we've seen pump and dumps before. What happens in a pump and dump? Go look at Quarkcoin. That was a great example. Whale just skyrocketed the market cap, goes to astronomical levels, and it doesn't just drop off to nothing. It just dwindles off over time. As when it's peaking out like that, that's when the whale exits their position, and that's when the masses are then, it's a frantic, it's a frenzy of just buying. So that's how these pumps go, and it's a great way to make a lot of money if you have the kind of capital to do it with. Again, there's so little foundation behind Ethereum Classic. The Reddit is tiny. It's just been a big pump. So the community is tiny. It's not a super attractive community from what I've seen so far. So anyway, I just want to get my thoughts out there. It's crazy. It's a crazy day today. Ethereum Classic's up almost 100%, and Ethereum is down, probably one of the worst days it's ever had, between 20 and 25% right now. So that's just crazy. So anyway, I just thought I'd share my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy it, and talk to you guys then.